All the pressure, right?
Cannot imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Ohio lawmakers have until the end of June to solidify the state's budget for the next 2 fiscal years.
Yeah, but as the proposal makes its way through the legislature, some public school leaders are raising some red flags, calling a portion of the spending unfair. Education Station reporter Danielle Wiggins sat down exclusively with 4 local superintendents. What were their concerns?
Well, shortly after Governor Mike DeWine released his proposed budget, I had that exclusive roundtable conversation with the superintendents of Bedford, Shaker Heights, Richmond Heights, and Warrensville Heights Schools. They tell me superintendents are banding together to advocate for the state to fully fund public schools. But perhaps one of the biggest areas of contention is the expansion of the state's Ed Choice program that provides public funds for students to attend non-public schools. Starting in fiscal year 2024, the state significantly raised the family income eligibility gap, or cap rather, dramatically increasing participation in the voucher program. That year, the state spent about $405 million on Ed Choice expansion for close to 87,000 students. That's an increase from the more than $124 million the state spent the previous year for close to 23,000 students. The increasing flow of public funds to private schools prompted public schools to sue the state.
What we found through this lawsuit is that recently at least 70% of the families that were taking vouchers were already paying for that private education. But once it was expanded, they began to take the money that the state offered. That money comes from the same line item that funds public schools. It is truly undermining the public atmosphere of what we do, how we educate our students, and the funds that we're able to use to do that.
These superintendents argue that sending additional public funds to private schools is not fair or equitable. They say state-funded private schools do not face the same level of state and federal regulation as public schools. All 4 districts that participated in this roundtable are part of the Vouchers Hurt Ohio lawsuit, which is expected to go to trial this year.
All right, Danielle, quite a high-powered group there. Thank you so much.